What's up everybody, welcome to Money Management channel. My name is Andrei and today I'm gonna be doing an update on NIO stock.
I got the cash in the bag, stadium packed, born a rock star in this life, gonna live it up on.
And in today's video, first of all, I will show you where we are on the price chart and how we get there. Then I will continue with the fundamental news and I will show you why NIO jumped up from its recent low to its highest point for now for more than 60% in just several sessions. And at the end of this video, I will share my thoughts and my technical analysis, and I will show you what should we expect next. And before we get into all of that, if you guys would like to earn 2 free stocks with Moomoo valued up to $7,000, please check out that link in the description below. All you have to do is sign up for an account and deposit as little as $1. This is guaranteed free money. Full details you can see on the screen right now. So let's start with the price chart. I made my previous video right here at this point and I've told you that you can accumulate your position even as a swing trader and your stop loss might be slightly below this previous bottom. And the price targets might be, first of all, this range of resistance, and we hit it. And as you can see, we have about 35% of profits, and to the current price we have about 38% of profits. And the downside potential was roughly 14%. So, very good risk to reward ratio, and congratulations to all of you who took this call and who made about 37% to the current range. So, what should we expect next and how I define this price action? You will see in my technical analysis in just several minutes. And for now, let's continue with the fundamental news and let me show you what was the reason of this movement. First of all, let me show you that all of the indexes are in green right now. S&P 500 gained about 1.17%, Dow Jones gained about 0.8%, Nasdaq gained about 2%, and Russell 2000 gained about 1%. And let me show you this article. Stocks deliver best weekly performance since November 2020 as S&P 500 jumps 6% from last week. And let me quote you this. US stocks rallied into the close on Friday to post a fourth consecutive day of gains. The major equity indexes also delivered solid weekly advances as traders took favorably the Federal Reserve's measured first move on rising interest rates. The S&P 500 closed higher by more than 1.1%. The index also posted its first weekly gain in 3 weeks and its biggest since November 2020, rising more than 6% since last Friday. Definitely it is a massive movement for entire markets, but let me show you the news that drives Chinese stocks only. And let me show you this. China says it will support Chinese IPOs abroad, calls for closure on tech crackdown. And let me quote you key bullets. Chinese and US regulators are progressing toward a cooperation plan on US-listed Chinese stocks, state media said, citing a financial stability meeting Wednesday chaired by Vice Premier Li He. Days of worries about the US delisting risks on top of existing concerns about economic growth had sent Chinese stocks plunging in New York and Hong Kong. Hong Kong's Hang Seng Index surged on Wednesday afternoon trading after closing Tuesday at fresh lows not seen in more than 6 years. And this news is definitely the main news why we had on March 16th a huge movement to the upside. And it was for NIO, it was for more than, let me show it to you, for more than 25%. And definitely it was the relief in China and US regulators' relationship about the delisting of Chinese stocks. But let me show you another news, the most recent one. Right here we have this article on CNN and it says Biden uses call with Xi to lay out consequences for China if it supports Russia attack on Ukraine. And let me quote you this. President Xi Jinping told Biden that both the US and China have responsibility for ensuring peace according to state media, an oblique suggestion he is interested in escalating the conflict. Afterward, however, the White House said its concerns over Beijing's possible intervention haven't been assuaged. And let me show you this news and let me quote you this paragraph. Following a highly publicized 2-hour call with President Joe Biden, Xi touted the need for China and the US specifically to shoulder our share of the international responsibilities and work for world peace and tranquility, according to a Chinese readout of their exchange. More importantly for Biden, however, was other language in the readout that conflict and confrontation are not in anyone's interest and that peace and security are what the international community should treasure most. And definitely it was the relief in China and US relationship, because China won't help Russia to support their military efforts in Ukraine. And definitely this news gives a huge call for all of the investors that Chinese stocks are pretty much unsafe, and that's why we have a lot of stocks that jumped during these sessions. And let me show you some recent news directly related to NIO. And first of all, let me show you this. NIO tops latest vehicle quality ranking. The number of failures per 100 new NIO vehicles is 49, well below the industry average of 135, the latest ranking shows. Aiming for the premium market, NIO has a reputation for good vehicle quality, and new ranking is another reminder of that. And new vehicles in the ranking are those with an age between 2 months and 12 months. Definitely it is a very good signal for NIO that the quality of NIO vehicles is very high. And definitely it is a good sign for company. On top of that, let me show you that Northeast Securities initiate coverage on NIO with buy rating. And let me quote you this. The team gave NIO shares traded in Hong Kong a 6-month price target of 200 Hong Kong dollars. It is 25.6 US dollars, implying a 38% upside. Definitely this price target might also be a catalyst for NIO, and that's why we have this massive movement to the upside. So let's continue with the technical analysis, but before we dive deep right here, please subscribe to my channel, hit notification bell and hit the like button. This helps me a lot. So guys, what should we expect next? I have to say that this movement to the upside with a very good volume shows that potentially we have the range of about $13 as the lowest point for the entire retracement, but we have to have more confirmations. And according to Elliott wave theory, potentially we might have this is our first wave, this is our second. Right here it is too tricky to make the assumption, but let's put the top of the third wave right here, fourth retracement, and we have 1, 2, 3, 4, probably one more leg to the upside to complete the fifth wave, and probably we might hit the range of this resistance, and it is a $22.9 price point. And when we complete all 5 waves of this structure, definitely we will see the retracement. And let me show you indicators that for now we already have on the hourly time frame some kind of bearish divergence, and the bearish divergence is the pattern when you can see lower high on our side with the higher high on the price action. This means we might see the trend reversal in order to unload the structure to collect more steam to hit higher targets. And definitely right here on MACD indicator we also have the same divergence. And this means we might see small leg to the upside, or we might have a trend reversal even from this range. We will break, I think we will definitely break this range of support and hit some lower ranges. And let me show you that right here we have another support slash resistance, because we have a lot of price action around this range, and definitely we might hit the price point of $17.95 to collect more steam to hit higher targets. So what should you do if you want to enter the position with NIO? If you want to swing trade this asset, just wait for the retracement, and you can accumulate your position at the ranges of roughly $17.5 to $17.95, and from this range we might go higher. But if you are a long-term investor in this asset, first of all do your own due diligence, and you can accumulate your position on the retracement as well. And let me show you the targets. If I zoom out a little bit, we still have these two ranges as our next potential targets, and it might be up to 52.26% from our entry point that I marked on my previous video, and right here we might have about 74% of upside potential. Definitely from the current range or from the range of $17 it will be much lower profits, but still to the highest point it might be up to 46%, and to this range we might have up to 30% of potential profits. So I think from the technical standpoint that's it for now. If you like my video, please hit the like button and subscribe to my channel with notification bell, and see you guys and girls next time. Bye!
I got the cash in the bag, stay